Hi guys, Room 6 and welcome to the SAWN-OFF podcast. Yet again, unfortunately, this week we have another solo episode. Yeah, I was kind of busy this evening. I was at a college checking it out. Well, I already checked it out, but I was there for a meeting. They were basically discussing the options that they have on offer and stuff like that, and going into more detail than what we'd already seen when we went on the open evening. So yeah, I wanted to get a guest on. I wasn't able to, and it would be inconvenient now to try and source a guest, which is unfortunate, but it's something we're gonna have to live with. Next week I'm gonna guarantee a guest. If there isn't one, I'm just gonna end the podcast for good. That is my deal I'm making to you guys. Yeah, no guest next week means the podcast will no longer run. Which, the podcast is something I like doing, so it's obviously something I'm not gonna want to stop. But yes, here's a silly news story of the week. Apparently, people have... This thing exists, yeah, it's not a concept, it's a thing that has been physically made and is being sold. Someone has made a smart condom. Now basically what this does is it tracks your sexual performance, that's what it says here, and they're selling for $74. Now that's an expensive night, I'm telling you. Would you really want to spend $74 just for a bunch of numbers that say how good you were in bed? I wouldn't. Really, it's kind of not really worth it, is it? But yeah, I thought that was quite silly, so I might as well share it. Another one, if anyone is a fan of Robot Wars, they've now introduced a new rule where the house robots can now go rogue. I think it's when they hit the wall to drop the pit down. There's a random chance that instead of the pit falling, a house robot can just go off on one and completely screw people over. Which I think is going to be an interesting thing to see with the show, because, that some of the house robots are very powerful. And it'd be very interesting to see them in situations. Jeez. No joke, after this as well, I've got a little bit of time before I should go to bed. So yeah, I'm going to jump into Ghost Recon Wildlands because I bought the game at the weekend and I've preloaded it at the weekend. So I have it ready to play. But I wasn't able to play it yesterday because I was busy yesterday. And, I might as well play it, to be honest. But yeah. This is like the worst episode of the podcast ever. We're only 3.5 minutes in and I've run out of stuff to talk about already. One thing I'd like to kind of bring up is kind of a more serious thing. But one of the things I realised was how much of a big of a waste it would be if I was to just kind of leave YouTube altogether, It would literally be the biggest waste of my life to leave all of this behind. You may say that I haven't made much progress, but at least it is progress. Progress exists. And the amount of time, effort and money I've put into this, it would be, like I said, the biggest waste of my life to just kind of be like, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore. So that's kind of the main reason why I've stuck to it. Because it's something I really don't want to go to waste. It's something I'm passionate about doing. And yeah, to see it go, I don't think would be a thing I could live with. Maybe. I don't know. Getting that out of the way. But anyways, something that's quite interesting actually on terms of Ghost Recon Wildlands, they claim the game has 21 provinces, which is pretty mad. The beta we got to explore 2. and they were big enough. And the full game has 21. So that is going to be freaking massive. Like, Jesus. But anyway, it's going to be really fun to jump into the game. Apparently the game's going to have a PvP mode in it, and so that's going to be interesting to check out to see how that plays and stuff like that. But, meh. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. One thing that I am quite interested to announce as well is that there may be some more sort of cooperative, well, not cooperative, there may be sort of more dual let's plays and stuff coming to the channel, or gameplays should I say. I don't really do let's plays anymore. So they'll be quite interesting, look out for them. Have hopefully a variety of people on. But yeah, that'd be something interesting. I feel like I'm going to cut this podcast short. I really don't have anything interesting to talk about. So if you did enjoy it, I appreciate it. If you're new, subscribe, appreciate it as well. And I guess that's it for now. Goodbye.